Sierra Leoneans back home, Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora, good morning, good afternoon. I greet we all in the good spirit of Mama Salon. Today is the 29th day of October this year 2022. It's a wonderful day because God Almighty make special for me and you to see this particular day. I want to make quick statement in Naya way. I know many of you go look or some go see in that political scope, but I want to say this from a nationalistic point as a Sierra Leonean. Yeah. Yesterday when at the 28th, we saw the arrival of the Guinean Junta leader, winner Colonel Dumbuya. Or I mean say, we see the Guinean Junta leader where he come into the Republic of Sierra Leone. Well, that one a very good thing. But there are things them way we for take into consideration and look at the huge embarrassment, huge mistakes where we security sectors or Office of the National Security, the O.N.S, them put the country into yesterday. One, I want for categorically state it now, say, I am not against the arrival of Colonel Dumbuya in Kamwan as a region. I'm not there against them. Or when I say the Guinean Junta leader, that's not the right adjective word for describe the man in nomenclature. So let me proceed. That left that side in the order. We see yesterday he come and in Kamwan yesterday I go one for say this say been a colossal disgrace, a colossal security failure, a colossal embarrassment, a colossal molestation to the territorial integrity of the Republic of Sierra Leone and that of its sovereignness, we would say the sovereignty. You know, the O.N.S yesterday was panned down. The O.N.S yesterday was shattered in the arrival of Colonel Dumbuya. It was crippled yesterday. With security sector was crippled. It was panned down. Big time molestation yesterday in the arrival of Colonel Dumbuya into the Republic of Sierra Leone. For the second time again, I know they are against in Kamwano. But you're looking at the way how Colonel Dumbuya arrived into the country. It's like when you watch an Hollywood movie, like a scene where an invading scene, invading in the sense you take or one country they go take another country. That is what yesterday we saw. And also you go look from that political scope. Say both that man an APC man, so you not going to talk anything where go be positive for the government. No. This is not about it. This is about Sierra Leone as a sovereign state and how yesterday my country, your country, our security, both the army, the police was disgraced and molested yesterday. No matter how you look at them. Whereas another school of thought go say, well, now because the election tend to come, Mother Biono say they lost the election. So all he can do now for bring Guinean military troop them with a junta leader for scared or frighten the people. No. You don't do that. You disgrace the country. You don't molest the country. You cannot do that. Yesterday, the high presence of military, Guinean military personnel then in the Republic of Sierra Leone was like Guinea, they invade Sierra Leone. Come to think about it. From when Colonel Dumbuya don't take power, the man don't tour in different countries in the world. Where I go say, they get more military might pass Sierra Leone. But they not ever take that high military presence there. Yesterday, in that Hollywood traffic move where we see, like the guys were invading the country. Armored car, anti-aircraft, which is the AA, mount up in those armored cars them, or in those Hummer jeeps. Like, we country Sierra Leone not able to provide security for Colonel Dumbuya in come one into the Republic of Sierra Leone. Having looked at some of these videos of Colonel Dumbuya in arrival and look at some of these pictures then, it leave me with an option for go back to memory lane. Some years back, when this SLPP government been the Ambog, the former president, O.N.S. by Kuruma, varieties of audios then been come out, or series of audios then come out. Different school of thought say the Guinea president at that time, when I been a democratic leader, way na Alpha Conde, they send Guinean military officers then for can give security to the former president at that time. The government been done withdraw or remove the former president in security then, former. So that been reached into the knowledge of the Deputy Internal Affairs Minister Lawrence Lahai Liba. In the one radio program interrogations where then drawing knowledge to that, he said it's not possible of when me where Sidomia I agree with him 100% that it is not possible. But the reason why he say not possible, where I agree with him and stand with him, he say either Sierra Leone not able for provide that adequate security for her citizens. That's not one. Or Sierra Leone as a state with their own disarray, that the country not stable. The military or the security, they don't try all they can. Or we get an agreement in one of our bilateral relationships, say, okay, it is deemed necessary or deemed fit, say, Sierra Leone cannot provide security for this particular side, or this person where they come will be able to provide security for them. Then that gets for be well organized with Office of the National Security, where they will team up and work together. I agree. Because why? You have to look at the territorial integrity of the state. Secondly, you have to look at the sovereignty-ness of that country, of which I agree with that. But what we all saw yesterday, or waiting me and you to see yesterday, it's a throw shit to Lawrence Lahai Lima back. See? Well, that's what you've been telling we. But we see one Guinean Junta leader, Colonel Dumbuya, come with a huge military presence into our own country. You see, why country can say that they make constitution, the first thing where that country they put into place. Now, the security of that country, its external and internal security, where one they tell you about its territorial integrity, both air, land, and sea. Now make that country they get an army. Where that army now they provide security for that country in an external form. That's to protect the territory of the Republic of Sierra Leone, meaning both air, land, and sea. No other army not gets power in the Republic of Sierra Leone than the Sierra Leonean army. No police not gets power into the Republic of Sierra Leone than the Sierra Leonean police. Let this be known to we all. No amount of Guinea military officers them where we saw yesterday or where we see will come into we country forget that power for guard them president. We not able for provide that security for guard their own president. This is what the government tell we. No matter who Colonel Dumbuya is, no matter who he is, and no matter who that he be, whether he's the junta leader of Guinea, the democratic president, no security, no police, no army, no gets power in the Republic of Sierra Leone than we own army or we police. Unless, like when we been get the war. At that time, we been get a treaty which was signed, I think, 1993 or so, or 91, with the ECOWAS, say the monetary ceasefire group, where people can call that ECOMOC. In short situation like that, then for negotiate, talk, if fail, then they can intervene. At that time, every nation will sign to that treaty in Africa, then they send the military officers then wait for can restore any government way after way they don't get an agreement, then we don't fail. Now make they reach 3 party. Then go negotiate, or then go try for mediate first. If that mediation fail, then go try say well, let's go for negotiation. If it fail, then can use the 3rd party. We can say, let we use the force or can restore back. And this is what we saw in Sierra Leone. But yesterday, as I say, it was just like an Hollywood movie where Guinea they invade Sierra Leone with what was the means? What was the thing where you go say it's necessary for see that high AK-47 or AA anti-aircraft them, you see those bazookas, you see those heavy weapon, convoy just the pass, boom, boom, boom. I might not pronounce the place well, that Balamuya place in the Guinea-Gambia Sierra Leone border. That was the place where, if Sierra Leone, under this leadership of Madabiona, a serious government, will take security into something, respect the sovereignty of our country, and we arm itself for sure say, indeed, we get an army where they defend the territorial integrity of we country. Then, yesterday, then for sure a case. But our army failed to show a case. That does not mean so now they go all gun for una self, tin up, they say, hey, hold. No. Even our own president, O.N.S, cannot provide adequate security for Madabio. Madabio was circled with Guinea military officers them in the Republic of Sierra Leone. I don't mean for disrespect Colonel Dumbuya Naya. No, I don't mean to disrespect him. But I talk as that patriotic citizen of my country, your country, our country, Sierra Leone. And look how yesterday our army was crippled. Our army was molested yesterday, was disgraced. A big time colossal embarrassment to the security sectors in the Republic of Sierra Leone. No matter how we be, Sierra Leone should be responsible to provide or must provide security for the arrival of Colonel Dumbuya, whether it is the air, the land, or sea. Now we, security, we army, now in for give that guard of honor for bring and come. Now Sierra Leone to Colonel Dumbuya for using motoka. Now we for provide for a state car and give state security, but we cannot give Colonel Dumbuya state security. That tells that yesterday Sierra Leone security is not good. But for any time, peaceful, harmless citizens can say, we want to come out and voice out your opinion in a peaceful protest or show with civil liberty. That is the time Sierra Leone police or army, then they form MAP or then they do test power against peaceful citizens, then we know hold gun. That is the time we ever they see we army and we police officers, then they do test power, beef up themselves, but cannot do test power yesterday into the arrival of Colonel Dumbuya. We take a whole battalion enter into the shores of Sierra Leone just like that. Our security sectors yesterday, whether you like it or not, was panned down. Maybe the school of thought say, well, Nafo can't threaten the people because election they come, Colonel Dumbuya. No, it's not possible. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. That's myopic thought. It's myopic thought. So that is why always I can say, you know what, we need a reform of our security sectors. We need to reform it. If you want to make them as a point of an argument, come on, think about it. The first world countries then, like United States of America, where I will say one as an example, when the president they go some side, the Air Force One they grab, it gets a motorcade them where the president in motorcar, maybe they go before another country they or they go with them together. The Cadillac converted Escalade where they go with them now that country there. You understand me? Because why? Those leaders always they under security threat. People in the world will want them. Even inside their own country, then they assassinate them. Not to talk about other country them we get, beef or get DI for America. Like one time I remember Barack Hussein Obama been they go to Kenya. Yes. You see the American Air Force them go there. American FBI, CIA, detective them go there. You understand me? Special force them go there. But the security in Kenya now supersede and oversee the security at that particular time for the arrival of President Barack Hussein Obama. Because you look at those East African countries, Kenya share border with Mali and others, those Al-Shabaab, then tend and they then wild and they do everything. But Kenya provide that adequate security and beef up their security at that particular time when Obama arrived. But what happened yesterday in our own country, like Sierra Leone cannot provide security for even her citizens, not to talk about providing security for Colonel Dumbuya in arrival one in the Republic of Sierra Leone. I don't see world tyrant leaders then, like late Mohammed al-Gaddafi. There was one country where been one go up in a watch video one time. Insecurity, they all want for go inside. They were stopped. They stopped them, disarm them, outside them, tinap them, disarm insecurity them. Say no. Even if you watch a picture, you go see Colonel Dumbuya gets 3 military officers them as ADC now in back. Mother Biono even get an ADC now in back, whether it is in the Republic of Sierra Leone or in the Republic of Guinea. But where is the ADC of the president at that time? Where is the ADC of the president, Sierra Leone president at that time in that picture? While Colonel Dumbuya, he gets 3 military officers then BNN. Then when you can sit down, say some time, let you take a private rest. You go hear one, somebody just talk one nonsensical talk like Fatima Bio in West. He say a man get a PhD in coup. But when he see in comping coupist yesterday, a bow. You know all them bow was packed down, disgrace we country, molest we country yesterday. No matter how you look at them, that was a big slap to every Sierra Leonean. PUSLPP, you want look at political scope or lens, that was a big time disgrace. I don't know where SLPP they can in power now. So in so back they do to Gaddafi. We need a reform of our security sector. But that yesterday was a big time molestation to we. Even at that Balamuya place there, Salon soldiers them, tinap. Guinea soldier go tinap before them, point gun before them. What was that for? For say they want them waiting then as state house, as the communication strategic unit, or the one them where they now the O.N.S, or the one them where they now let we say the foreign affairs sectors. They're not able for look into all these things and say, okay, this man they come now a junta leader. How we get for provide security? We just come out into an August 10 where we go see military officers then drive in that huge military presence with the armored cars and all these things. Okay, Mr. President or Mr. Leader, please cut down your security then. We able for provide for you security as a nation in your arrival or in your coming. We assure you this, we able for provide security for you. What na Salon? What is Salon get for do with Dumbuya? Dumbuya don't go in other country then where they say this power we take no final for return and back. The man don't go Burkina Faso, they go there man. Then they go there so with that. That was a FTI. So I know then good luck Jonathan they don't come we country. Kofi Annan they don't come. Former how you call himself vice president, the WEF deputy, don't come Sierra Leone of America. They don't come. This king now where the South so. King Charles. King Charles don't come now Sierra Leone. He even go to Underhill now my school, boys high school. But the military presence was not high like that. Who is this man? We come yesterday and disgrace with security sector yesterday in the country. It was a shame and molest. Well, no matter how you look at him, no matter how you see him, it's not about playing politics where they say, oh, it count him because the election time. It doesn't work like that. You know, they take enough fit in any contest or any positive look. Our territorial integrity yesterday was molested, was disgraced, was panned down, and people, including our military officers, then what is the essence of having military officers then? No matter who that man is, we for able for provide for him security. Unless if Sierra Leone not able to provide security for itself, now we for being get that kind of thing there yesterday. That was a shame, man. That was a disgrace. They might been telling we. Say now unless we are at war or we able to provide security for ourselves, we see am necessary. Yesterday where some people they be there about Papa Sheka Stevens, may soul rest in peace. Let me thought and wise. Say, okay, we need security, then 10 and day. Sheku Ture, I think so. Say, okay, pa look security then for beef up your security. And when they come now for beef up the state security at that time. But in this one now, that man come with comfort. If you see how much car, how much jeep, plants gets every communication you. Oh, that was embarrassment yesterday. No matter how you look at, but they look into politics. So say, now where the 10 they come for election. That was embarrassment yesterday to the country. All those people, from the president, they always sack. Madabio not even get this CBN. Now so the man shot among all the security. Then now so then cover the we own president yesterday. We cannot even secure we own president yesterday. We own president Sierra Leone. We're not able for secure him. It's a shame. It's a shame.